Sure, not a problem.
Thanks, operator. Okay, I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
Alright. Wonder what we about to work with. What we're working with. Cases. Alright, so the camera. Alright, car pulled up. Oh! What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Detective Tom, and today we're diving into the operator. We just got hired by the FDI, and our job is to investigate crimes, solve puzzles, and uncover the truth. Now, you already know, once the game starts talking about mysterious cases and conspiracies, somebody is lying, and I'm about to question everybody. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's see if we got what it takes to crack these cases in the operator. All right. I should have a cup of coffee just to go with the scene. Just imagine I'm drinking coffee right now. Biome facility somewhere in the US, 1992.
You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Yes. No.
Are you currently restrained?
Yes.
Are you married?
Yes. Oh.
Do you work in law enforcement?
Yes. Oh no. Okay, nah, I
Do you
don't.
know who I am?
Yes. Okay,
Do
I
you
don't.
know who you are?
Okay.
Are you... Good. He's ready.
How you know my name? I'm ready. What? Explain that to me. The operator. Was I just interrogated right now? Or was I pre-brainwashed before I got this job? FDI headquarters. Washington, D.C. 7:30 a.m. Alright, computer firing up, secure boot check-ins, starting the queue, I can't read all that fast. Boot sequence complete. This is a secure, monitor federal government terminal. All unauthorized access sharing of any information within is strictly prohibited and subject is criminal prosecution. How am I supposed to know my login? Did they do that to me? What? I'm just typing. Okay. Okay. Bro, I was like, when did they give me that? I don't know the username. I was stuck there for a minute. I was just... Welcome to the FDI. You logged into the computer for the first time. Your assigned operator program. Please read the following document before proceeding. Your program supervisor will contact you with further instructions. Welcome to the FDI Operator program. This is a secured, monitored federal government terminal. All unauthorized access is strictly prohibited and subject to criminal prosecution. Sharing of any information from the terminal with unauthorized personnel, is forbidden and also subject to... I already read that. What is the operator program? The operator program has been specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviated as agents, while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. How does it work? Agents call the hotline. The call is dispatched to secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance, and level request. The request is forwarded to the supervisor. The supervisor dispatches the call to an available operator. A direct line is established between the agent to the operator. Once the operator fulfills the agent's technical request, the line is closed. Alright, so it's agent, hotline, secretary. Okay, the operator program is extremely confidential. Please contact, okay. Mike Trench.
Hey, pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you?
Booze? I'm never going to drink again. Sorry, I'm not following.
What? You seriously don't remember? You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, ahem, properly. Well, I'm happy you're here. You
Word.
and me at the FDI together. It's really great.
Oh, yeah.
But I gotta tell you something.
Talk to
When
me.
we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You
Okay.
understand?
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yeah. Of course, Mike. I mean, Director Trench. Sure, by the way, how does this pay? I guess the tables have turned, haven't they? Sure. How much does this pay?
More than your last job. I can tell you that.
Oh,
Well,
word.
I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day. All right?
All right, Trench. Thanks. Talk to you later, Mike. Oh, don't worry about me, Director Trench. All right, Mike Trench. That's my friend, I guess, my homie. Supervisor Xavier Skinner.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner.
Okay.
Welcome to the FDI.
Okay.
I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the Operator program?
Yes. Fortunately, not really, no. Read the welcome document, sir.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case.
Okay.
That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work.
Okay.
My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
Nope, when do I start? I think I can't ask the more questions. Okay. Nope, when do I start?
Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we?
All right.
I want you to find my age.
Okay.
This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu.
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah, I
Whenever
see it.
you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner.
All right, let's click on it.
Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm
Okay.
giving you access to the human database. The
Nice.
human DB, as we call it here. You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
All right. So applications and human DB, and his name is. Hey, no, God dog it. Xavier Skinner. And his age is right here. So what we do? Click on it? How we do that? Ah.
Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Okay. Of course, Supervisor Skinner. Okay, man, we on here. We in here. All right. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C., 9:18 a.m. All right, so we in Washington, D.C., 19 a.m. All right, wait for a phone call. All right, Supervisor Skinner.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
All right, I'm looking forward to the chance, sir. I'm sorry, did you say homicide?
I'm patching the agent through now.
All right.
It's Operator Tanner, right?
That's right, Agent Pendle.
I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they?
Oh,
Anyway,
no.
I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary.
The Sanctuary.
Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival. It's male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just
Wow.
before closing time.
Wow.
As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar. And, some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
Sure, not a problem.
Thanks, operator. Okay. I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
All right. Wonder what we about to work with. What we're working with. Cases. Bar. Oh, I could just. Oh, hold on. The same thing. Yeah, same thing. All right. So the camera. All right, car pulled up. Oh! On site?
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl.
All right.
Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis.
What? They got it like this?
Looks like our victim is Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we can't access his full profile. Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
Okay. Henry Jenkins, 65, 5'10". I'm 5'11". Oh, he a little chubby, 193, okay. Alright, let's see. So, I want to see the other file real quick. That's the victim. We found that out. The name list.
That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long. And to be honest, I got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it.
What?
But I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
And who was the person name again that we saw, the victim? Alright, I mean, we got that one. We already got that's Henry something. And so I'm assuming the person who shot that man is him. But we don't know who that is. Alright, let's see if we can go back in the camera. Alright. As soon as he walk in, can we scan the guy that walked in? Alright, scan him. Alright, we got his face.
The footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Alright. What about the car? Oh, we got that thing cleared. His front license plate. Oh, we got him. We got him. Ray Wells. Ray Wells. Oh, we got him. Got that car. 1991. Toyota Corolla hatchback. Oh, that's a good car. That's a good car. Cardi B. I thought everything said Cardi B. The car belongs to Ray Wells, sir. Oh, ma'am.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
Alright, find killer's address. So the address isn't on here. So we just got his name, which is Ray Wells. So then we go to application. CarDB, no, HumanDB. Ray Wells. Alright, and we got the address. There we go. Alright, 130 Laura Street, Culpeper, Virginia.
Yeah, that'll do.
That's Virginia.
Nice work.
Virginia,
Next
right?
step is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Anytime. Just doing my job, Agent. Good luck with the arrest. Lock up. Going to jail.
Not bad, Tanner.
Going to jail.
Not great, but not bad either. I'll contact you later with your next request.
Man, put me on it. Understood, Supervisor? What do you mean not bad?
No need to worry, operator. You'll improve with time.
What I did wrong? What I do wrong? I ain't asking for no help. I did it on my own. Alright, 5:32 p.m. same location. Damn, we've been here for hours. FDI Most Wanted. We gotta see this. Fred Samortskin, that's a name. Wanted for mailing and hand delivering several explosive devices to federal buildings and universities. Samortskin's last known residence was in... I'll put him on hold. He understand. $10,000 for any valid information. $50,000 for any information leading to an arrest. Should be considered armed and dangerous. Name Wilson Boulder. Sought for his role in numerous murders committed in the early 80s in connection with the organized crime group also connected to drug distribution and other illegal activities in Boston, Massachusetts area. Reward $25,000 for any valid information, $75 for any information leading to an arrest. So he's more dangerous than him. Oh my gosh. Name Hal, real name unknown, went for various crimes of cyber terrorism committed against the federal government and other organizations. $150,000 for any valid information, $1.5 million for any information leading to an arrest.
Wow.
God, dog, he a big fish. And then Snorish, leader of the Seventh-day Healers cult, sought for ties to extortion, drug and sex trafficking, and weapons amassing. I think I said that right. Last seen moments before FDI swarmed her cult's compound in Bart, Texas. Reward $45,000 for any valid information, $175,000 for any information that leads to arrest. Hal is going to be a problem in this game, I feel it. He involved in cyber terrorism, and he should be considered extremely dangerous out of anybody. He's extreme. $1.5 million leading to an arrest is crazy. All right, his answer.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator.
Okay.
I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
All right, court supervisor. Who's the operator?
That's none of your concern, Tanner.
Okay. I'll get that. I'll get that level of trust.
Please, tell me you got something.
What? Well, hello to you too.
God damn it!
What?
Who are you?
I'm Operator Tanner at your service. Nah. Who am I? Who are you?
Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know?
I mean,
Interest, hobbies, full-blooded passions.
Okay.
I don't have time for this.
You think I got time for this, man? You better come with respect. So what can I do to help? Can you just tell me about the case, agent?
I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
Little green man?
Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
I thought she was missing.
She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right?
Okay. What am I looking for?
There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
Alright. Your request is my command, agent.
Here are the files.
Alright, so we gotta find any inconsistencies. Alright. Desert. Let's see your testimony. Connie Moore's testimony. Summary. Following Connie Moore's reappearance on March 5th, 1992, we recorded her eyewitness testimony concerning her suspended alien abduction. Alright, Connie Moore, the victim. Agent Barry Walker, agent in charge of the investigation. Brittany Holt, FDI transcriber. Alright. From Barry Walker. Can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? I was hiking in the desert out by Dryfield. Sometimes I do that to clear my head or to take photos. Photography is sort of a hobby of mine. And is that your camera? Yes, it is. Well, it's a little blurry, but I want to hike around Mount Maury. I remember that. It's really beautiful, you know. Well, it's a little blurry. Oh, hold on. What else do you remember about the day in the desert? Well, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Maury. I remember that it's very beautiful of this time of year. I remember taking 2 photographs, then I heard this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photograph. It was just moving so fast. Their ship, the UFO, and then I think it landed to the east. So I decided to head over and see if I could see anything else. Maybe get a photo of them, you know? It must have taken me an hour and 45 minutes to where it landed. Then what? I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's where my mind goes blank. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in some kind of room and I can't move. Was there someone with you in this room? I don't like to think about it, but yes, they were there, all around me. The aliens. What did they look like? The room was so bright, like I was looking into the sun. I only saw their silhouettes. Can you describe them the best you can? They were human, except they weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbing, actually. I couldn't see their faces. I'm glad about that. What do you mean about the room? It was white. Oh no, what do you remember about the room? It was white. I mean entirely white. Antiseptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. There were no doors, no windows, nothing. Just whiteness. What do you think they wanted with you? I think they wanted to learn about me, to study me. I was so scared, I couldn't think straight. They kept asking me questions over and over again. What kind of questions? About my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. I guess that's what they do, study humans. What else do you remember? They had these strange voices, sort of mechanical. There was a machine they were using on me. It was clamped to my head. I don't know what it was, but it hurt. Can you tell us anything else, Connie? Not really. Oh no, can you tell us anything else, Connie? Not really. Next time I remember I'm waking up in the desert outside Dryfield. My head was throbbing. Maybe because of their drugs or mind probes. I don't know. I just wandered around out there. Luckily somebody found me, or I might have died from dehydration. Then I guess they called the cops and the cops called you. End of story. What? Okay, somebody found her. My thing is, I don't think she's telling the truth. I mean, she could be, but I'll put it like this. We look into our space and our cosmos now, and we can't see no observable life nowhere. If aliens really wanted to come to observe us, they can do it without us knowing. I mean, for the mere fact they traveled across space, that takes a lot of technology. That's all I'm saying. I feel like their IQ be higher than us for them to be, be able to be a testimony from another person. They'll just have your memory wiped if that was an alien, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, cell phone triangulation. Alright, so from February 5th to March 5th. Their last ping from there. Okay. 8:45, 9:15, 10:15. Okay, cell phone triangulation through there. Alright, they ain't really doing nothing for me. I gotta find an inconsistency. Alright, so we go to the cameras. And we got photos here. Photo there. Oh, hold on. It shows the date? Oh, that's an inconsistency. We got the times right here. 9:19 will be right here. 9:43 will be right there. And then how I went by what how many weeks that is? Is that like 2 weeks? Let's see. Let's put this in. Let's see what he says about that. This photo was taken on February 21st, 1992, 16 days after her disappearance.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared.
Oh, she capped.
Clearly, she didn't.
She capping.
Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
Oh, that's easy. I say about right there. Right here, Agent Walker.
All right. I'll check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking.
I'm
Probably sweat my goddamn balls.
Well, what happened? What happened? Secure boot checking failed. It failed. What you mean it failed? What happened? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Did I get... I got hacked! How? Whoa, no, what? How? Hello, Evan. Hold on, ain't that my name, Evan Tanner? How he know my name? How do you know my name? I know who he is. Bro, that's the dude with the $1.5 million capture bounty. I know many things about you, Evan. You're hacking into the FDI? I kind of figured that one out. I wouldn't if I didn't have to, but since you guys aren't really doing your jobs... Oh. What are you talking about? Let me show you something. Do you remember the list found on Henry Jenkins? You didn't see her name, did you, Evan? What? The abducted woman? Connie Moore. Oh, well, do you remember the list found on Henry Jenkins? That's the guy I just talked to? Yeah, the abducted woman. Yeah, Connie Moore, we just talked about her. What about her? Pretty big coincidence, don't you think? I'm also going to assume that you didn't notice that of the 136 people and 122 have been reported missing. What? Did you kidnap them, Hal? Don't be ridiculous, Evan. I wanted her to fly. Maybe an annoying fly. One last thing, and this is the most important part. There's a name near the bottom that's been redacted. That name is the key to understanding everything. I have to go now, Evan, but I'll be in touch soon. Promise. What? Don't go. Tell me more, or we'll catch you, Al. He gotta tell me more. Oh. This game got so good so fast, bruh. Dog, Hal. So they want us to capture Hal, but Hal really is a vigilante, essentially. Alright, hop right back in. So, what he want me to figure out what the redacted name is on what list? Was it this list? This name? Is Connie Moore name on the list? Oh, I'm so confused.
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
Do I tell him the truth or do I lie? My computer just crashed.
I see. I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
See you tomorrow, Supervisor Skinner. Did I do the right thing lying? I don't know. I feel like the other... Well, power off. Because I feel like how you completed your first day at the FDI. Because if I would have told him how I did it, I may have would have got a... I don't know what's the good ending. I don't know. Okay, we're on a subway train. Alright, now we're home. Refrigerator, light. Oh, he got a cat. He a good guy. standing on his porch, lighting a cigarette. Hopefully it's just a cigar. Cigarettes ain't good for you. Neither here nor there. Evan's apartment. 6 o'clock a.m. Hold up. So how he already has access to the FDI database if he had all those names. FDI headquarters, Washington D.C. 7:22 a.m. Alright. Type in our name. Let's go in. Alright. Mike Trench.
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
I don't think Supervisor Skinner likes me.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about him. Xavier doesn't even like his own mother. To be honest, no, I probably shouldn't say anything.
You can tell me, Mike.
Well, between you and me, we're thinking of making a change at the supervisor position. You know, Evan, if you play your cards right, maybe, just maybe. Ah, sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Of course, Director Trench. Or thanks, Mike. Talk to you later. Alright, so we're on a first name basis. Alright, Xavier.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly.
What?
Time to cut the umbilical cord.
What?
However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
Alright, Course Supervisor Skinner. Alright, a little update.
Good morning, Operator Tanner.
Good morning.
So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells.
Huh?
Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
What? Has it been tampered with?
I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
Alright, what we working with? What we working with? Oh, so that's the shooter. What? 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 Can we get a license plate to that car? Let's try him first. That's Ray Wells. Oh, that man 5'4". Alright. What can we do? Let's play it again. Stop. It's gonna be something that pops up. Wow. I need help.
We're looking for anything that's different between the two halves of the footage, Operator. Apart from what Agent Pendle said about Wells and the blood splatter. Anything that's different at all.
Okay. So let's see. Cone's car. And in the end, the light went out? The light went out right there. The light is on at the beginning, but it's off at the end, yeah. So what did? Somebody shot him from over here. This is the only thing I can see, really, honestly. So that's the only thing. Alright, the light's off in the second part.
Look at that. Give me a sec, Operator. I'm gonna check this out.
Okay.
Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo. Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
Find more out about the bullet. How run analysis on that? Oh. The bullet's a .45 ACP. Alright, so then, let her know about that. Looks like a .45 caliber.
45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, Operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Find out more on the info on the killer. Hello again, Evan. What? Oh no, not you. Hey, that stings. I thought you and I were becoming friends. Look, I have a deal to offer you. One that I think you'll find interesting. Go on, I'm listening. You see, we share a common goal. You, me, and FDI. You just don't know it yet. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'll help you with the Wells case, but you have to help me later when I ask for it. Do we have ourselves a deal? I can't do anything illegal. You won't be. I mean, apart from working with me. World's most wanted hacker. Why would I help a criminal? Because, as I already said, we share a goal. And because, without my help, you and Agent Pendle will never solve this case. Wells' killer will still be on the loose, and sadly, you'll never climb the ranks of FDI. How could you help me? Have access to the surveillance footage from the garage. I mean, all of the footage. How did you get it? I don't have time to go into the technical details. No offense, but you probably wouldn't understand anyway. Will you do the deal? Or won't you? I need your answer. And I need it now. Pendle could use my help, so that's the only answer I can give. Yes, she could. And you could be her knight in shining armor, Evan. So, what I do is I go ahead and put this big, juicy missing part back in so you can watch it and solve this crime. I'll help you if you help me. What does someone ask about this? If somebody asks how you got the missing footage, just say the analysis software restored it. It's supposed to be cutting edge anyway, right? So, do we have ourselves a deal? What's the right answer? What's the right answer, y'all? Like he said, we don't have footage to all of what happened. Alright, Hal, we have a deal. Good. Now give me a few seconds to run my script. Done. Alright. The missing footage has been magically restored. I hope you have your popcorn ready. I'll be back a little later to collect my debt, Evan. Until then, he better get off my computer, man. I can't be having this. God dog Hal. Alright, so parking, Cam. Who did it? Oh, what? Oh! Who that car was? Who is that? That's not. Is that Xavier? Is that Xavier Skinner?
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, Operator. That's
A ghost?
unusual.
Is that a ghost?
In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later, but go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Yo, that man is a ghost. He's a ghost. He's a freaking ghost. Oh, wow. And that's the killer. So, let's put this straight. The first homicide Ryan Wells is probably a high classified or high authorized person in the FBI. He got bodied by somebody who didn't like how he probably was on the foot or trail of somebody. Then Ryan Wells got figured out and was sloppily figured out, so they cut, what's the word? They cut any footprints or any the strings, or I don't know what to say. Put it in the comments. I don't know. Alright. So now we go back to Alexander and how we tell her. I have an image of Wells' killer.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this?
Our software recovered the missing part.
Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Just doing my job, Agent. So I didn't tell her about Hall. I just let her know my software did it. Maybe I'll do another run through when I do tell her. Like, how many endings can you get? I wonder. Alright, so what we got next? Your debt. Now, about that debt, Evan. Go ahead, Hal, I'm listening. Good. Now, I'm going to connect you to another FDI agent. Her name is Catherine Andrews. Just listen to what she has to say. Open your terminal and type the following. Command, call. Alright. How do that? So go right here. Terminal. Call 187.222.19.98. No, sir. Got my cap locks on. No, secure. What? Secure false.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
What is this all about?
Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground.
What?
And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
So, then what did you do? Timing sounds a little strange.
Well, it gets worse. So, I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
How do you know it's not an accident? Why would Hal help you with this?
I'm sorry, but I can't really go into that. Not now, anyway. You just have to trust me. Go ahead and search them in the Human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
So this is Mia Cole. And then Sasha Cole. Whoa. I can't even see this man's... How? How he has all this redacted? I understand I don't have the clearance. I don't have the clearance level.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident?
Yes. I mean, there ain't no way I can do that from this, can it? Can it? I mean, what? I mean... No. How I do that? How can we access their files?
You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
Okay. How can I access the Cole files? Funny. I was just working on this very thing. So it looks like I can't give you direct access to the files, but I found a bug in the chat. You should be able to inject a query that'll get you in. Just type this. Okay. So I just typed that. Not in this chat, Evan. In the chat with Andrews. No offense, but How did you get this job?
Bruh.
Alright, so which one is it? Are they all the same? No, they're all different. Wait, are they? Yeah, they're all different. 9x 0 or Q? Q, so it's the one in the middle.
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
Wow. How he did that? Hold on. He said he was just working on this very thing? Wow. No. Cancel. How? There we go. Fire. Summary. Investigation report. The following report was written by Agent Andrews and modified on blank by blank. Case ID 9XQLHC. Status closed. What? Conclusion: death caused by accidental fire stemming from malfunctioning wire in victim's oven. Catherine Andrews. Summary: the fire started on around 2:00 a.m. and was successfully contained by 3:12 a.m. Owing to the duration of the fire, minimal evidence remained at the scene. A single victim, identified as Mia Cole through identical dental records, tenant information, and a wedding ring, was discovered. The autopsy revealed no anomalies attributing the cause of the death of the fire, to the fire. No other signs of physical trauma were found. No indications of a forced entry or struggle were evident in the home. Aligning with the findings of the victim's autopsy report, the fire response team referred to report blank concluded that the fire originated from faulty wiring in the oven. Conclusion supported by our investigation. What? Ring, wedding picture, ash sample. Oh, we got chemical analyzer? You have opened a chemical sample. We have automatically given you access to the CSLCA data report application. You can find in the top left menu. Please review the user manual relative to the chemical sample analysis process before processing. You can find those documents on your personal drive. Documents, ChemScan, LCA, user information. So timeout. We got the wedding ring photo, but the wedding picture photo, why is his face burnt out? Sacha Cole is a big fish too. He's a big fish. Alright, so what we do? Add sample. So we gotta type this in. This user manual for the ChemScan LCA. Chemical analyzer provides guidance on proper use and operation, but it does not replace proper training in handling chemicals. The manufacturer and authors of this manual cannot be held liable for injuries, damages, or losses resulting from the use of the instrument or handling of chemicals in a manner not in accordance with this manual or applicable laws and regulations. How to use open sample dedicated ChemScan software. Input the appropriate settings for your sample using formulas found thereafter. Start the analysis process. Note that this may take some time. Once the analysis is complete, open the CSL data report application. Input the results from the ChemScan LCA analysis and initiate the calculation. Alright. Alright, blah 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 blah. Alright, let's see. So to use this thing, the ion size for a liquid sample, which is not, you set it to 2. For a solid sample, it's typically around 6. If the material is organic, the ion size must be set to 3.5 to avoid damaging the sample. Let's try 6 first. 6 delta V. For organic, you multiply the sample weight in grams by 250. For non-organic sample, multiply by 100. So this is ash. So ash would be non-organic, I think. So 420. Threshold. For threshold value, depending on the delta V in the sample type. So we're going for a solid sample, which is half of the delta V, which is 420, so 210. And the sample matrix size, the vault value of the matrix size is 5. If you are using an older version of ChemScan, version 1.03 or lower, you must set the matrix to 4. So ours is 1.04, so we can set it to 5. Alright, so let's start. If this doesn't work, then I'm gonna change the first part of it from 6 to 3.5, I think. Alright, results. Alright. I don't know what to use. Hold on. I need help. Not that you analyzed the sample. Open the CLC data report and check the manual on how to read the results. Alright, so let's see how to read the results. Gives you a result of analysis of frequency response curve and additional sample characteristics. Let's try biggest to largest. 9.24. 2.42. 1.50. 10.62. Hold on.
They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven.
Alright, so wood maybe can be, but gasoline, that's not accidental to put gasoline in the oven. Hold on now. Hold on. Gasoline? There are traces of gasoline in the fire.
I knew it. Faulty wiring might... You know what? This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why?
Whoa, so it was reported that it was faulty wiring, but it's gasoline in the chemical scan and they didn't even do that part? Why is Hal helping you? What are you going to do now?
Maybe I'll end up at a desk in a dark basement somewhere, but I'm going to keep digging into this. It matters to me.
Why is it so important?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy anyway. Almost from the start. And usually, I can turn the switch off. I learned to do that. Feel nothing. But with Mia, I just never could.
Whoa.
She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream.
Yeah?
And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really. She was just a decent person. Wanted to find her music husband. Something else I was doing. Thought she disappeared. She was 3 months pregnant. The thought of her raising that child on her own. Everything that happened. Someone killed them, Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here, Andrews. What happened? What
Anyway,
was that?
Thanks, Operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Good luck, Agent Andrews. Or, yeah, I have that feeling too. Oh boy, all this. I didn't close everything out. Close that. Close all that. I don't need nobody knowing what I've been doing. But what he's saying? So you found evidence proving the fire wasn't an accident. Well done, Evan. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The way the FDI was has handled the cold case is strange, don't you think? It does seem suspicious, yes. It does seem suspicious. Yeah, it does. I just don't know what they're hiding. Or why. Look, I know you probably still don't trust me. I'm on the FDI's most wanted list. I hacked into your computer. I get it. But tell me something. Why would I bother going into the trouble of working with a low-level FDI employee? Sorry. If I didn't have a good reason. To make my life a living, heck, to earn a few extra bucks, I had literally no idea how. Maybe you're thinking about turning me into getting that reward, but it's too late. You're in too deep. Whoa.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
Of course, Director Trench.
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why?
Yo. What do we tell him? We lied to our supervisor. Do we lie to him too? I lied in the beginning, so I guess I'm a... Alright, we gonna lie. Because I lied to Xavier. We gotta keep the lie going. Because Hal is the most wanted criminal on our list, and we can't let him know we're working with him.
I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole.
What?
It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood?
What's the big deal about them?
Oh, there's no deal, Evan. It's just highly confidential, classified, and way above your pay grade. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, whatever you say, Mike.
I'll talk to you later.
I know that was probably difficult lying to your friend, but you did the right thing, Evan. As a reward, I tell you something about myself, something that only 2 other people know. The reason I have so much access to the FDI, I used to work there. What? You were in the FDI. I can't tell you more for the moment, but yes, I was. As improbable as that seems. Hold on. Before we get into the Hal background thing, Mike Trench. If Mike Trench, the director of the FDI, is instructing me to no longer look into that case, there's something more to that case that they're not letting me know. There's more to it that they're not letting me know. Like I'm talking about like top level stuff. What do I do now, Hal? For now, nothing. I'll be in touch later, Evan. Alright, so that's it. Wow. Mia and Sasha Cole. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C., 4:55 p.m. Alright, so we back in it. What's gonna be up next? Barry Walker.
So who the hell am I talking to this time?
This is still Operator Tanner, sir.
The same Operator Tanner from before?
Yes, Agent Walker.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again.
Why the other...
I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert.
Yeah.
You remember, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed.
Yeah.
I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
What you find? Something disturbing?
You could say that. You could definitely say that. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body. Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. And lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton.
What?
Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
They found a body and a skeleton? Or how many corpses are out there? Wow. Both the same question. How many corpses are out there?
Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones.
Wow.
If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math.
They found a body and a skeleton.
Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
Yes. I can try it. Consider it done, Agent.
Let me send you the files.
Alright, so what we gotta do? We gotta take a look at all this and see if we can get
It's
ID.
taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. Dryfield.
Huh? Why-
Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
That's not suspicious at all, him changing locations mid-sentence, but here we are.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age.
9 years old?
Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Alright, so that's the autopsy report. And that's the photo. And that's the back. Welcome to the facility, Gabby. You are in good hands now. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. Gabby. Can we use that? No?
Yeah, that looks like it could be the first name. But I'll need the last name too. I'm thorough like that.
Her name is Gabby Jenkins, isn't it? Well, let's try this. Human DB. Gabby Jenkins. No. Now I gotta figure out her last name. Let's get some help.
There's a man in the photo with the girl, Operator Tanner. Getting an ID on him could help us find her identity too.
What his ID says. Henry Jenkins. Hold on. Wasn't Henry Jenkins the man that got shot at the bar? I swear it, we just heard his name. And he's confidential, ain't it? That's the same guy. Huh. But how we use his... How we get the identity of him to help me get her? So since the bar... Hold on, yeah, wait. So since we know that that's him from the bar... Wait a minute. When we search Gabby, there's two Gabbys. There's a Gabby Bruce, and then there's a Gabby Mills. And I bet you that's South Trip. Hold on, I want to see something real quick. Mia. Is Mia? So Mia not on the list. but Gabby, and it's either Gabby Mills or Bruce, whichever one is 9 years old. So, let's try Gabby Mills. Oh, okay, that's not Gabby Mills. He's 64 and 5'8". Yeah, that's a man. Old plus, and he's married. Yeah. Criminal record, speed violation, and improper passing. I wonder what's considered improper passing. I gotta look up that, cause I ain't trying to get locked up or nothing, or no tickets, man. I can't afford that. All right, so then the other one is Gabby Bruce. So we go back. Gabby Bruce. Oh, that's her. And so, oh, her name is Gabby Bruce.
How did you find this, Tanner?
Her name is on the list from another case, like Connie.
Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
Show evidence. Oh yeah, the metacopper bone, the abnormal growth. All right, yep, she has an unusual bone growth. Unusual.
Damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on out here? And
I don't
what's
know.
a connection to Connie?
That's a good question.
Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here. Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
Alright, find Quentin Spence on the list. So let's find that list again, which is right here. It is. God dog it, I could type. It is. Well, all these bodies were bodied, including Gabby. Dang, they got Gabby Mills too. Yeah, he's right here.
So there's definitely a link.
Bro, this is a hit
I see
list.
some of the names have been crossed out. Can
This-
you figure out what that business means?
It's a hit list. It's a hit list. All these people dead. The lines means job done. How can I tell them that? How do we find out what these names or stuff means? Let's see. Let's ask him.
We know 3 people on this list so far.
Yeah.
Connie Moore, Gabby Bruce, and Quentin Spence.
Yeah.
Connie's name is circled,
Yeah.
but the other 2 are crossed out.
Yeah.
If I were you, operator, I would check the database to see if I can find a pattern there.
So let's see. Let's go to the database. Connie Moore. Dang it. Moore. She's alive. Do I use that to let him know? Crossed out means the person is missing.
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive.
Yeah.
Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
What's that?
They found him buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now the second disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The Operator program. Oh. I'm sending everything your way.
So what I need to do? Open second floppy disk. And what I need to do from the open the second floppy disk, I need to get an address tied to Spence. All right, autopsy report.
Autopsy report of a male, approximately late 50s, early 60s. Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blunt force injury, similar to the first remains found. The decedent appears to be wearing some kind of lab coat. Starting the external examination now. Excellent dentition. The decedent is wearing some kind of badge. Let me put this to the side. Abdomen seems healthy, with no signs of trauma or injuries. The lab coat seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut. I'll open this with my scalpel. There. There appear to be 2 floppy disks inside the pocket. Strange. In my estimate, the body has been buried for approximately 2 to 3 months, based on the level of decomposition. At this point, the cause of death is uncertain. Further testing and analysis is needed, including toxicology reports, before I can provide a conclusive determination.
Okay. And the badge, Quentin Spence, buried for 2 to 3 months, floppy disk 1. Alright, that don't really do nothing for me. Floppy disk 2. What's the difference between the two? Alright, study. Upon my arrival at the biome facility, I was warmly greeted by Dr. Jenkins himself. How fortunate I am to work with such a passionate and talented scientist, even if in a subsidiary role. Dr. Jenkins, you talking about Henry Jenkins, the first case that got shot in the bar? We know how he died. During our meeting, Dr. Jenkins explained that I would be heading up a trial involving FMP 1138, a key component of his research project. Although he did not disclose much, I had the impression that the project is shrouded in secrecy. It appears to be of great importance. The trials, which are scheduled to commence in a few days, once I am well versed with the subjects and the procedures are in place. Dr. Eels, the facility director, informs me our work has the potential to significantly enhance the well-being of the patients who have been selected specifically for our research. The entire facility itself has been constructed for this purpose alone. Although I am unaware of the project's source of funding, there appears to be no shortage of resources. I am truly optimistic of our research will make a profound difference and push the boundaries of scientific knowledge itself. Alright. FMP, the AMPA receptor, is a crucial component of excitatory synaptic transmission and plasticity in the brain. As a glutamate-gated ion channel, it mediates fast synaptic transmission and contributes to synaptic plasticity by modulating the strength of synaptic connections between neurons. Dysfunction of AMPA receptors have been implicated in various neurological and psychiatric disorders, including Alzheimer's disease, depression, and schizophrenia. Okay, synapse representation of AMPA receptor. It's a lot. To unlock the full potential. Alright, I'm gonna read through it still. Selective AMP receptor potentiators represent a promising class of compounds for the treatment of these disorders, as they enhance AMP receptor function and improve synaptic plasticity. A novel selective receptor. I already read that, didn't I? In this study, we sought to explore the potential therapeutic effects of FMP 1138 on neuronal connectivity. Specifically, we aim to investigate whether FMP 1138 could enhance synaptic connectivity and promote the formation of new synapses in vitro and vivo. To accomplish this, we used a combination of electrophysiological imaging and behavioral assays to assess the effects of FMP 1138 on neuronal function and connectivity. Our results demonstrates FMP 1138 enhanced. This is like a word salad. Alright, so they did this test on mice. Mice had increased dendritic spine density and hippocampus, a brain region critical for learning and memory. Taken together, our findings suggest that FMP-1138 represents a promising therapeutic agent for the treatment of neurological and psychiatric disorders characterized by impaired neuronal connectivity and plasticity. Further preclinical and clinical studies are warranted to evaluate the safety and efficacy of FMP-1138 in humans. So they found a cure to Alzheimer's, depression, and schizophrenia. The result demonstrated FMP-1130 significantly increased the frequency of amplitude of MPSCs, indicating an enhancement of synaptic transmission. These findings suggest that FMP-1138 has the potential to improve neuronal connectivity and plasticity, which could have implications for treatment of neurological and psychiatric disorders characterized by synaptic dysfunction. The graph displays the result of studying investigating the effects of FMP-1138 on synaptic connectivity in vitro. Alright. I gotta ask for help.
The symbols and file names written on the second floppy disk look to be there for a reason, Tanner. I suggest checking those 2 files for clues about the password. Focusing on the symbols. Maybe keep those 2 files open and see if you can do something with them.
Keep those 2 files open and see if I can do something with them. And that's that one. And so this one doesn't have this. This is the password. And these symbols indicate something for me. So if I go here, can't really do nothing with that. Nothing with that. Hold on. That's that symbol. Where's the other one?
Autopsy report.
The one with the graph in it? No. It's this one. Does it have the key symbol though? It does right here. So we gotta get that one. And which one was the other one? It was this one. So then when we go right here, wait for it. Oh. This is some, I ain't gonna lie, man. This a puzzle. 105 Indian. And I like how the music helps you too. Oh, this is a game right here, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This is a 105 Indian. My confession. Ooh. If y'all reading this, it means I am no longer living and that I have been buried in the dry-filled desert like the other subjects. I implore you, whoever you are, to share my story with anyone who can make things right. My name is Quentin Spence. I was head of operations at the biome facility. I'm writing this letter because I'm about to resign from my job that one cannot simply resign from. As per protocol, I will most likely be sent to the desert burial site with all my belongings. I deserve this punishment. I am sick, so sick of everything that we have done supposedly in the name of science. If you have found me, then I am assuming you found the others too. Every person buried here is in the sand. No, every person buried here in the sand is a Project Eve test subject. Eve was led by Dr. Henry Jenkins. I'm not trying to shift the blame to him. I bear my share of responsibility in this matter. While our intentions were noble, at least in the beginning, I now see that we went too far. And I am ready and willing to face whatever punishment awaits me in the next world. You have found this document, but perhaps the contents of my lab coat pocket remain undiscovered. Perhaps they could not crack the password necessary to open the floppy disk. Maybe they assumed the floppy disk contained only my research papers. Regardless, what truly matters now is you. You have the power to stop this. Please do not be as cowardly as I was, Quentin. Wow. What do I do? Which portion? So it was that? What he asked for? He just asked me to open up the... Oh, I just had to figure out where he worked.
I'll let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll
Okay.
check it out first thing in the morning.
Let me know.
Tonight, think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Oh my gosh. Contact me tomorrow or not. Take care of yourself, man. Wow. You completed your second day at the FDI. Crazy.
Well, look, you need to do something about it. He's poking around, asking too many questions.
What?
He's going to expose us all if you don't rein him in.
What?
Yes, his shift is over. Yes.
That's
All right.
Xavier.
Yeah, fine. We'll talk later. Bye.
He's talking to Mike Trench about me? He's snitching on me to the director? Wow. I swear. There's something fishy with that Sacha and Mia Cole case that they don't want us to dig into. And is the Mia Sacha Cole case tied to this Henry Jenkins and Quentin Sprint's case? And Gabby Bruce? Gabby Mills' body too, though. Everybody on that list is at the desert. Evan's apartment, 6 a.m. Wow. FDI headquarters. Washington. 7:25 a.m. Alright, firing up the whole computer. Oh crap. Crap. Back at it. Back to the basics. Alright, what are we starting off today with? Mike Trench, what's up, man?
Good morning, Evan.
Good morning, Director Trench.
Look, about yesterday, this business with the Cole files. Sorry if I came down on you a little hard, buddy. It's just that I know you have what it takes to rise in this place, Evan. Become a supervisor. Hell, maybe even replace me one day. But I can't protect you if you start poking around in the wrong places. Okay?
Feeling a little stressed, I take it.
Yeah. yeah, I guess I am. It's this job. It can be a real killer. Well, I better get back to it. You have a good one. All right? Again, I can't tell you how happy I am to have you here at the Operator program, Evan. That way, I can keep a close eye on you, can't I? Let's grab a beer later this week, all right? Once everything calms down in the madhouse.
All right, beer sounds really good, Mike. Have a good one, Director Trench. Maybe you can bring your wife this time. That's weird. A beer sounds good. All right, answer.
Operator Tanner, that you?
Yes, it is. It's still me, Agent Walker. Why are you always unsure?
Tanner, did you give that address out to anybody?
What address? No, of course not.
Well, somebody beat me to the facility, Tanner.
Wait, what happened?
The BioM facility burned down last night, Tanner.
What?
Up in flames.
What?
And if you didn't give the address out, someone else did. Looks like we got ourselves a goddamn operator program.
What do we do now?
Well, an investigative team came before me and logged the remaining evidence back at the department. But I can't access it directly. I'll have to go through the operator program. Heaven on earth, Tanner. Heaven on earth. From what I can tell, there should be some security footage there that should shed some light on what happened here. Hopefully, it won't be too hard to prove this was arson.
Yo. So I gotta look through the folders to prove it was arson. Alright, let's see. Entrance. Yo, that's the guy. That's the guy. He got gasoline? He's probably the same guy behind Mia and Sacha Cole. He's probably the killer there. Well, nah, that probably is Sacha Cole. That's probably Sacha Cole. Cause Sacha Cole, all of his stuff is redacted. We can't get his identification on that little camera who he killed Henry Jenkins, that head scientist. He's pouring gasoline all over that place. It does not take you that long to go in there to get something to come out. He came in with a gasoline jug. I want to fast forward it, but I don't want to miss nothing. We're gonna watch it. He's been in there for 1:30. No, 1:24 now. And also, why, if this is such an important facility, why the resolution is crappy, man? I tell you, if I add a business, it'll at least be in 1080p. They got this thing in 768p. I don't know what that. I mean, yeah, that's crazy. All right, matter of fact, I have my security footage in 4K or 8K at best. Have it like Best Buy. Oh my gosh, how long is this? Okay, we're gonna fast forward. Oh, right here. Okay, sirens. There you go, he's walking out with no gasoline. I guess we just click that. That's gasoline. Prove it was arson. Man enter with gasoline.
That's not a box of wine, is it? Can you get an ID on this guy?
No, we can't. I'll give it a shot, Agent Walker.
Damn right you will.
Bruh, we can't find the killer. I already know we can't. He's the same guy in that car. I know he is. He's the same cop from the car. You can't find his identity. Yeah.
That would have been too easy, huh? I'd like to get in the facility. Take a look around. Good Lord willing, the roof won't collapse on me. But I need a code for the door. You see where I'm going with this, Tanner?
I'll find the code for you, Agent. Alright, so now we gotta find the code. Can you see? He can see the code? Bruh, this is dope. That's crazy. Hold on. How to tell him the code? I just gotta type it. 0 1 4 4 8 5.
Let me see if this works.
Yo.
All right, I'm in. Damn it! The smoke in here will ruin this suit too. That's 2 suits in 2 days. Tanner! Now, let me see if I can find something useful. Something that the investigative team left behind. Sure as hell won't be easy.
Why do you say that?
Because this place is just about burnt to a crisp. I don't know what went on here. But if you ask me, it's a pretty elaborate security system for a medical facility.
Do you see anything yet? Or something else I can do?
While I look around, maybe you could dig more into our little arsonist friend.
What exactly am I looking for?
Anything that you can find, Tanner. I look picky to you. An ID. A link to another case. His favorite flavor of ice cream. Just give me something, alright?
Alright, I mean, I know he dealt with other guy, which was at the bar. No, not at the bar. The parking lot. Can I give him this information? Alright, he's also suspect in the
Charming
shooting.
fella. Who's the lead on the other investigation?
Agent Alexandra Pendle.
Ouch. Tough draw for the rook. Hold on. Looks like I found something. What the?
What? What?
You see what I'm seeing, Tanner? Looks like our gal, Connie Moore, was a bio-impatient.
What? But how's that possible? Was she hiding this from us?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. Passed her polygraph with flying colors. She told us the truth. Her truth, anyway.
So what do we do now? Any records of Connie?
Nope. Looks like either the first responders took that info with them or it burned in the fire.
So what do we do now?
Contact Skinner to update Pendle on her parking garage killer. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll keep looking around here. The world's biggest ashtray. Tell me if you find out anything new about our pyro head, Tanner. And I'll contact you if I come across something on my charred end over here.
Sure thing, Agent. Hold on. So Connie Moore, is she dead now? Hey, wait. Well, he said, wait. What do you want me to do now, Al? Or what do you want now? What do you want now, Al? Don't contact Pendle. Why? Why not, Hal? Agent Walker, though really grumpy, is right. There's a mole in the operator program. A hairy, stinky little mole, Evan. Who do you think it is? I don't know, but I have a plan to find out. A plan that will expose our mole and bring out the ghost. A 2-for-1 house special. I tell you, that man's a ghost for real. He is a ghost. The ghost who? I know who the ghost is. Can I know the plan, Hal? Well, since you and I are now basically best buds, why not? So Walker told you that a team came and logged evidence from the facility. It's now at the FDI, but some of it's been concealed. I can see that from here. just like the name on Jenkins' list. The evidence room is behind a closed network that unfortunately I can't hack into. So what's the solution? If we can sneak into the evidence room and access its computer, we can make the hidden evidence visible again. And if we share that information, it will catch the attention of our mole and trigger him or her to contact the ghost. That's phase 1. What's phase 2? Phase 2 is setting the trap for the ghost with Agents Pendle and Walker. But I'll talk more about that later. By we, you'll actually mean... Wait, I can't get into the evidence room? Not yet you can't, but just give me a second. Okay, I've hacked the accreditation server, giving you access permission. It's go time, Evan. So I just use my badge? What if it doesn't work? Well, then intruder alarm is activated and you go to prison for many, many years. But let's try not to think about that. Now, chop chop, Evan. The things I do for you. So I'm about to go into the evidence room and put my neck out there. They gonna show me that? We're in the room? Ain't no way that was that easy. That boy how different. How you hack into stuff like that, bruh? What? Whoa, we're in here. This man got us in here? What? Okay. Alright, current user. Now what? What we do? Let's see. Help. Hal, is it you? Yes, it's me, Hal. How am I reading you? Yeah! That's so... How am I reading you? You connected to the screen allows me to somewhat see it, but I can't do much from here, other than slightly modify the help section. Yawn. If you can access this screen, can't you find the missing evidence yourself? I can't access everything. The help menu, as boring as it is, was the only thing that loaded me from the global FDI network. You have to access the files and look for the hidden evidence on your end. You have a little work, Evan, sorry. I don't see the files anywhere. Oh, whoops. I forgot to do something on my end, actually. Just a sec. This man, he got me in, and it, oh, word. Just updated your credentials. You should be able to see the files now. Look in the hidden column, see if you can find any evidence from the facility case that you can make visible again. Then come back here once you've done that, okay? Alright. Okay. So we escaped. So that case was with the Jenkins case. Whoa, that's hidden. No, hold on. So that was the only one that was hidden. Yeah, that was the only one that was hidden from the B Walker. Then how we go back to the help? H. The evidence is visible again. I've just got an idea. The list on Henry Jenkins, don't you think it's time we finally discovered the name that's been redacted? I mean, it's sort of driving me crazy. Find the appropriate case file and see if you can revert it to the uncensored version. Then come back here. You know H for Hal. Alright. Alright, so what case was that? The name list. Yeah, it was this one, right? Yeah, right here. So we go here. Oh, so we got that one. I love that sound. It's like you've won at the evidence room or something. Alright, log out and head back to your desk, but act natural, Evan. Alright. How will you log out? Oh, L. Yo, so we did two things. We found a hidden file that they had as hidden, and we got the uncensored file of the names list so we can see that name that was censored. How they gonna give us censored names on the list like that and they want us to find out who did? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they got us working, but they don't want us to work. Act normal, Evan. Act normal. All right. Dude, I want to see that name on the list now. And he said the mole is going to show himself. Alright, so can we go to it? What took you so long? You said act natural. Not that natural. Evan. So, the evidence from the facility case that you just made visible. Let's see what we have there. Shall we? Alright, so evidence list from the facility case. Whoa, this wasn't there. The drive looks a little damaged, probably from the fire, but I wouldn't be surprised if they tampered with it too. It looks like it's going to take some time to recover the files. In the meantime, check out Jenkins' list and see what name they redacted. I'm kind of nervous. Oh, the bar. Name list. Sacha Cole! I knew it! So Sacha Cole is that bald guy. Has to be. I knew it was Sacha Cole. Oh, I gotta click it. Sacha Cole. Mia's husband? And his name is circled? That means... It means what, Hal? If what Agent Walker said about the circled names is true, then Sacha Cole is still alive. Does he know about Mia and the baby? I hope not. Anyway, the hard drive has been recovered. Some of its files, that's fortunate. Look, there's a file for Sacha Cole and Connie Moore. Both are password protected. Let's focus on Connie's folder first. See if you can find a way in. Sorry, Evan, you're going to have to work a little more. Alright, so we got the file, so we gotta go to Connie Moore, but it's password protected. Object security risk. Sir, we have noticed that you used your badge IDs as your password. We recognize the convenience of this, but in the interest of preventing security breaches, we strongly encourage you to adopt another. Even though your password has more than 4 characters, it's still not secure enough. At your early convenience, please choose a new password. Thank you for your attention to this matter. We had an ID of somebody. Not this one. Now we gotta do a little bit more digging. Let's see. So... I'm gonna try his badge first. And then we gotta go back to the HD drive. Connie Moore. Alright, password 40366362000510. Wait, it was Jenkins' badge number? Older people and their passwords. Anyway, nice work. Now, let's finish setting the trap. I'm guessing there's something in Connie's file we can use to trigger the mole and lure the ghost out from whatever hole he's hiding in. A piece of information. An address maybe. Something. Find an address for trap. Top secret, Eve. Connie Moore, sex female. Biome facility, H. Jenkins. Connie was spotted by the disposal team near DFBD site around 11:35 a.m. and apprehended around 11:50 a.m. She will be used as a subject for the MKV1 prototype, or VI prototype. MK6 prototype, I'm sorry, should arrive from the laboratory tomorrow. See abduction and interrogation by extraterrestrials. Remove memory of encountering burial site on her height. Her memory of the events leading up to this moment. Other recent claims of alien abduction in dry field. Subject's inherent belief and interest in supernatural. So they made her believe that she was abducted. New samples arrived. We'll keep the same dosage of MK5 depending on the subject's reaction. After the first session, notice the same side effects as usual. Fever is 30% higher than MK5 average, but that was expected. Subject seems very receptive, but given a high fever, only one session was undertaken. Fever increased by yet another 10%, only one session. Fever is starting to decrease. ATH is about 48 hours after first injection. Matches previous observations of MK5 will aim 2 sessions tomorrow. 2 sessions. Fever is stable, although still a bit high compared to MK5. Fever decreased a bit, but still will probably remain under around the same level around the end. Subject is confused, 2 days ahead of schedule compared to MK5. Find an address. Find an address. Right here, this is the address. Alright. What in the world were they doing to Connie? But this address is perfect. Evan, given this messed up things Jenkins was doing, I'm sure they want to keep this lab a secret. Now what, Hal? Now, it's time for phase 2. We have 2 agents looking for the ghosts. Walker and Pendle. Time we put them to use. Let me check something. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to know fully. I mean, they gave her something to wipe her memory. Contact her and send the address to Agent Pendle. Whoever's monitoring communications between the agents and operations will see it. Am I putting Pendle in harm's way? Shouldn't we send in the whole team? What about contacting Walker? I have to contact Skinner if he's the mole. No, that's dumb. That's dumb. Don't contact Skinner. The main concern is putting her in harm's way. She's a big girl. Evan, and she won't be alone. Go ahead and contact Skinner so you can contact Pendle. I'll get back to you later.
Yes, Operator Tanner?
I have information for Pendle, sir.
What kind of information?
An address linked to the murders of Wells. Information that Agent Walker found. It's important, extremely confidential, sir. Why do you want to know, sir? Agent Walker has an update on Pendle's case.
All right. I'm forwarding the call, Tanner. But I hope you're not just sending Pendle on some wild goose chase.
Oh no, I'm not. We about to find out who the mole is.
Operator Tanner, what can I do for you?
I have footage of Wells' killer committing arson via a case Walker is working on.
What? You're kidding. Okay, so our murderer likes to play with fire too, huh? This guy just gets better and better. By any chance, did any clues pop up where we might locate him?
Yes, actually yes, I got the address linked to Jenkins.
To Jenkins? So it comes full circle, does it? Well, whatever that address is, I'll take it.
442 Wakehurst
Nice.
Ave.
So what exactly is this place? If Wells' killer's there, I assume it's not a petting zoo.
I think it's Jenkins' laboratory. Labs where Wells' killer has been spotted.
I see. Well, I'm on my way. I'll contact you when I get there. Thanks, Tanner. Maybe now we can finally book this guy.
I'll be waiting for your call, Agent. Be careful, he's dangerous. Washington, D.C., 2:55 p.m. All right. Where we leaving off? She went to the lab. Now we're about to see what she found at the lab. Okay, here's my girl. Talk
Tanner,
to me.
I'm at the lab.
All right, what do you see, Agent?
The door was unlocked, actually.
What?
It's real weird in here, Tanner. Like everybody suddenly took off. But left all their beeping lab equipment behind. But I don't see any sign of Wells' killer.
At 2:55?
Looks like a Shit!
What?
Drop the phone.
What?
Slide your gun over to me. Slowly.
Is that Sancho? Sancho Cole?
On your knees, Agent Pendle.
You?
Hi.
How do you know my name?
You might want to close your eyes.
You don't want to do this. I'm a federal agent. Agent Walker, FDI! Drop the gun!
Ooh.
Drop the gun! Move away from her! Now!
Door slides closed.
It's locked! What did you do? Hands up! Turn around! Turn around! Hands on your head! Pendle, you okay? Walker, we have a problem here. What do you do? Open the door now! It's not opening, Walker. Open the door now!
What he did?
Operator, you there?
Yeah. Talk to me, Agent.
There's a bomb!
What?
This bald-headed psycho has trapped me in a room with a bomb! It's my third day! The display says 20 minutes and 21 seconds, and it's ticking down!
Oh.
You gotta help me here.
Okay. I'm calling Skinner.
Come right back. Understand me, Tanner? You come right back.
Bruh, what? On her third day, she got to deal with a bomb, bruh. Could you imagine?
Yes, Operator Tanner?
We need to defuse a bomb. The
Stay
timer's
calm,
still
Tanner.
going. Pendle's talking to the bomb. Come on.
Okay, let me think. Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are presently occupied.
Bruh.
I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much too late.
All right.
That means you'll have to defuse the bomb.
What? Okay. What I gotta do?
I'm sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual. You haven't gone through bomb training yet, but we have no choice. What I'm about to tell you is important.
Okay.
Do not read the entire manual.
Okay.
You don't have time.
Okay.
Stay calm and follow the instructions from the beginning. Do you understand?
Come on. All right. All right, she's back. All right. Identifying the bomb arch site. All right, what does the bomb look like?
There are wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and, a display, I guess. And
All right.
operator, make sure you follow the instructions at the beginning. I really don't want to go out like this.
So it's a multi-mass device. Okay. Very hard to defuse. Alright. Power. No. Alright. I'm skimming. So first, we gotta identify the bomb. First step to get to the bomb serial number can be defused by the following. Okay, if it's that, if the serial number is ABM, how do we find the serial number? How do we find the serial number? Come on. Right here, serial number. Type 000 and the note should be split. Okay. I want you to enter code 0000.
It says ABM 186511.
Alright, ABM is... I know I saw ABM. First step to get scan every modules requires ticking for that. Follow the procedures listed under the column procedure for those modules and these modules only. Once the module that requires ticking has been scanned, follow that one. Okay, we gotta do the first step first, which is follow this module. So these are false. The keypad and display we had to do first. Alright, so let's do the keypad. The keypad says if the device is a I don't think it's a multi-mass arch type. How do we know though? I guess we gotta find out about the voltage. Where's the voltage? Come on. If the device power module voltage is lower than 5 volts, the mount fails 6 or learn if it's a single mass device. If it's lower than 5 volts, but what if it's more? Device it doesn't liquid. Power module inverter clock such as I don't think it's a single mass though. Let me make sure though. I want you to No. About the bomb. Tell me about the power. What kind of battery is it?
I don't really know. A single battery pack? I think. Wait, it says 9 volts, 0.3
right.
amps, 2,000 milliamps hour.
So it's not a single mass. Okay. So we gotta go back and let's do the display. Let's do display. No, let's do keypad. Keypad's above display. Keypad. And if it's a device with a multi-mass arch type, 0.2 multi-mass device has a mass per module, such as device should be fused following 1.1 single mass device. It's not that. Yeah, it used ticking and crap, that didn't help. Frick it. Okay, we're just gonna go to keypad, and I think it's the else one, and so we're going to power off the display.
How do I do that? Wait.
Because I don't think it's
I see it. Little switch next to the screen.
It doesn't connect to its own mass.
Okay, it's switched off.
Wait, matter of fact, I'm sure about the bomb. Tell me about the display. What kind of display is it? Was it? You see anything unusual?
Just the power off button.
About the bomb display? No, back. Tell me about the wires.
There are a lot, but I'll try. The power module. It's a battery. Has 2 wires, a red and a black. 2 wires are connected to the explosive, a red and a black one. The display and the numpad have 4 wires each, a red, a black, a green, and a yellow. That's
Okay. So it's not connected to its own mass. So it has to be this one. Alright, so I told her to power off the display, right? I want you to don't power it on. Cut a wire. Out of the display. Alright, so she's gonna cut the yellow wire, then the red wire. Alright, cut a wire from the display. Yellow wire first.
I hope you're right.
Go ahead. Alright.
All right, it's cut.
Cool. Alright, now next I want you to cut a red wire from the display. Yeah.
Here goes, operator.
Alright.
It's done.
Then she got a power on the screen. I want you to power on the screen.
I'm pressing the switch.
Okay.
The screen is still off, but
Alright,
I guess
cool.
that's normal.
Alright, now I want you to power the screen back on. No, power. No. Yeah, power it off.
Okay, it's switched off.
Alright, we only got 13 minutes left, Agent. Let's see. Next up is the keypad, right? Keypad. There should be a power out. There should be. No, that's the display. Alright, so the keypad just cut the yellow wire. I want you to cut a wire from the keypad. Cut the yellow wire.
Are you sure, operator?
Yes.
I hope you're right. Okay, I'm cutting the wire. Oh, it's done.
Ooh,
But
okay.
the bomb's still ticking.
Alright. The last step is is the mass one is the last one? No, wait. Read. Crap. Alright, where we at? Right here. Alright. Is this this one? Yeah, right here. Go for its procedures, connect masses to the module, isolate them from the rest of the device. Isolate modules for accident discharge when disconnect the power of the explosive module. To disconnect masses, you'll need to call the green wires of each module when such a wire is present, except for the power and explosive. Alright, so she got it. Okay. I want you to cut a wire from the display and the keypad. And that's gonna be what wire? The green wires. Cut the green wire.
Please. I'm still alive.
Okay.
For now, anyway.
Alright, she's not dead yet, y'all. Alright, cut a wire from the keypad. Green wire.
Alright, I'm cutting it.
Woo!
Done.
Alright, so then after that, the next step is go back to the serial number, which is where's that? Right here. And then finally follow procedure 11.2. Only in this procedure is the diffusal guide prompts you to do so. Any attempt to disconnect the power module otherwise will trigger a fail-safe mechanism and detonate the device. Disconnect the power module by cutting the black wire. Alright, I want you to cut a wire from the battery, and it's the black wire.
Here we go. I'm alive.
Oh!
Does that mean it worked?
Oh! Yes, it worked.
Oh God! Thank you.
Oh man.
I just need a few minutes.
Man.
Maybe a vacation too.
Oh man. Oh man. I'm here when you're ready, Agent.
I have to say, I'm impressed, Operator Tanner. Not many would have managed their way through a situation like that without the proper training. You saved the life of an FDI agent today. And preserved valuable evidence as well. Well done, Operator. I think I was wrong about you. Once you're done conversing with Agent Pendle, go home and get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bright and early, Supervisor. Bright and early.
Operator, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Agent.
Thank you. You saved my life today.
Just doing my job, Agent. Well, yeah, you do the same for me.
Look, Walker's apprehended Wells' killer. He's taking him back to the department where he'll interrogate him tomorrow. I don't know what we'll find here at the lab if we find anything at all, but I'll keep you in touch.
Okay.
Now I just need somebody to open this goddamn door. Thanks again, Operator.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Bye, Operator.
Oh boy. You completed your third at FDI. I kind of want to see what happened if you would have blew her up, though. I kind of want to see. Bruh. It's my third day, too, on the job, ain't it? Her third day, she dealt with a bomb. My third day, I had to defuse a bomb. I mean, I had the better third day, but wow. Wait, but we ain't got the guy that been doing the dirty work. I think so, at least. Hopefully, we got the guy that been doing the dirty work. How many days we spent on this job? Oh, it's a TV. Okay. Decompressing. Evan's apartment. 6 o'clock a.m. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C., 7:25 a.m. No, it's 6 o'clock a.m. Okay, they're putting it right into it. Oh, we're going right into it. All right, come on, come on. This is day 4. So we got Sacho Cole bodied, or... Wait, no, Sacho Cole is the one missing. But he's got so much redacted... Okay, my girl, what's up?
Hey, Tanner. Man, I didn't sleep a wink last night. Just kept going over and over everything that happened at the lab. You know, you and Agent Walker saved my life. I don't think I'll ever be able to pay you back for that. But I haven't reached out just to get all cheesy on you. I got an update on the case.
Oh, you found something at the lab?
Oh yeah, you could say that. Much of it is still classified, given its ongoing status. But there are some things I can share since they're related to your caseload. Not sure I understand everything, but it looks like Jenkins was into some super shady memory research. I mean, it definitely wasn't FDA approved. I'm sending you the files now. Maybe it will clarify some things for you.
What's she gonna share? I wonder.
I'll talk to you later, Tanner.
All right, thank you. All right, so dear Eve, my dearest Eve, it's been 8 long years since our beloved Andrea left us, and 4 years since you left me. During this time, I have worked tirelessly in hopes of one day making this world a better place. Today, I finalized the contract for what I believe will be the final stage of my research. I have named the project after you, my darling. I don't know where the source of my funding is coming from, but it's of little importance as it is have provided me with all the money that I will ever need to see my work through. If I'm successful, which I believe I will be, people will no longer have to live with their traumas. Traumas and painful events can be erased from the mind. Imagine how wonderful that would be. If such a procedure had been available 8 years ago, neither you nor myself would have suffered the way we did when our beautiful 16-year-old daughter left this world, and you will still be alive to this day. Wait, so his wife died too? You wrote a letter to, and she's dead? I will do what I have to complete. I will do what I have to complete my research. I am so close, even if I have to sacrifice 1,000 lives. As hard as that will be, it will be worth it as millions one day will be saved. I love you, Eve, and I always will. Henry Jenkins. Okay. And then the next one is the files. Whoa. MKV6, the 6. Project Eve, Connie Moore. That's not exactly how I pictured the chop working, but we got the ghost. And maybe Walker can find out who he's working for when he questions him later. But more importantly, you saved Agent Pendle's life. I guess you're kind of a hero now. I'm so happy she didn't blow up. I was just doing my job, Al. I was just doing my job. I'm just glad she didn't blow up, honestly, but I gotta play cool, y'all. I gotta be cool. Well, I have another opportunity for you. To be a hero, Evan, it's urgent, in fact. Are you ready? Fine, what can I do? You know, I'm ready for it. So after you prove the fire at Mia's wasn't an accident, Andrews jumped back into the case. And after certain evidence finally finished being processed, she spotted something she missed before. There was a bug in Mia's apartment. Somebody was watching her. That's really creepy. I'll spare you the technical details, but in examining this bug, I found a second video feed. It turns out this feed is routed to the same destination as the bug in Mia's. Whoever was watching Mia is watching the other feed too. I'll patch Andres through. No need to enter command. Fine, put her through, Hal.
I told you we'd be working together again, didn't I?
Well, you were alright.
So I guess Hal has filled you in. The deal is this. If we can find out who's watching these feeds, we can find our mole. But first things first. We need to identify the person being watched in this second feed. Can you help me, operator?
Let me see what you have.
Thanks, Tanner. Okay, here's the feed. Hal told me that to share it, I had to type in, press this, and then... All right, you should have access now. Send me the name of the person via the human DB as soon as you have it. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Alright, video feed. Ooh, this place looks rough. This is a live feed. What can we use from this place to figure that out? We got a window. That doesn't really tell me nothing. About this. What's that right there? Bottles. An alcoholic. Okay. And what the window was? Does it give me anything on the window? No. That's a little pet. That's a cat. A cat is sleeping on the napkin. What's that bucket? A bucket filled with water. It looks like there's a water leak. Dude, that place is rough. You got a water leak right there? No, we already did it. We did that one. We did that one. Alright. What about that? The wall is damaged. This type of damage is often caused by a combination of humidity and vibration, such as from a nearby tramway. So it's near a train. TV? Did we do the TV yet? Okay, we got TV. Nothing really from the TV though for me. I need help. I know it's a long shot, but by any chance, does this apartment seem familiar to you? Y'all, this may sound crazy. Does it seem familiar to me? But this is exactly how it sounds every time you enter your apartment. This is why it's familiar to you. I have a cat. You stay next to the tramway. The cat going off again. And now also you kind of heard the bottles when the train went by too as well. You stay right next to the trainway, then you can hear the car horns beeping outside. So that means this extra feed is my apartment. I am so slow. They show you the sounds of each of these as you click. Guys, y'all remember these sounds? No, we already did that one. All of, if I'm not mistaken, these were all the sounds that we heard when we go home. Yo. And then if I go ask for help, I need help. I know it's a long shot like he said, but by any chance, does this apartment seem familiar to you? Dude, that is my apartment. That is my apartment. Oh my gosh. All right. I think the only thing I can do is just search me up. Oh yeah, I look like a Chad, baby. But yeah, that's me, y'all. That's me. That is me! That is me! Hold on, so they got records on, they watching me and Mia Cole, the same Mia Cole that house burned down out of nowhere?
Yeah, right, Tanner. Wait, you're kidding, aren't you?
No, I'm not kidding. What the flip is going on? I have no idea. You had to believe me. I don't trust you, Hal. I don't trust nobody. But now Hal helped me save her life. I don't know. What is going on, Hal? I kind of don't trust him, but I can't say that. I don't know either, even. This doesn't make any sense. I don't know why you're wrapped up in this. Really. But you can trust me, Evan. You have to trust me. Look, I'm going to prove that you can, okay? I'm going to prove once and for all that I'm on your side. The fact that you're being watched means you're not on their side. I know that now. There is a file hidden on your computer. Somewhere no one would think to look. At least, not at first. You can unlock it by using Alice as the password. Go ahead, Evan. Hold on, so there's a file hidden on my computer. Somewhere no one would think to look. Alright. Where would it be? It wouldn't be in my documents, because I looked in my documents. And it wouldn't be in the cases. So, hold up. Hold up. Did this man put it in the trash? He put it in the trash? Whoa. If you're reading this file, it's because I've trusted you enough to reveal my true identity. My name is Alice Truman, but you know me better as Hal. Bruh. I was an operator in the operator program under Supervisor Xavier Skinner. In fact, I was the operator that you replaced. I had been an operator for only a few months when I started noticing strange occurrences. When I began to look into these matters, I was quickly met with resistance. It soon became apparent that the only way to truly investigate these matters without putting my life in danger was to quit, or rather, to not rouse suspicion, get fired from my job as an operator, which I did by pretending to be incompetent. On the outside, I adopted the alias Hal, and using the skills I learned even before my days at the FDI, picked up my investigation from where I left off. I am a hacker, a darn good one too, but as good as I am, the FDI has proven a worthy adversary. With one of the most advanced security systems in the world, to access their system, I needed someone on the inside, and that person is you. Maybe it's funny, but I discovered that the trash is the only part of the computer that's not reset between one operator leaving the program and another joining. So I left this file there for you, and I have used your computer as a backdoor to the FDI terminal system. Thank you, by the way. And well, there you are. Now you know who I am, and you can still leak my identity and get a nice fat reward and spend the rest of your days drinking margaritas on the beach somewhere if you want. But now that you know what you know, I'm hoping that you'll continue to fight alongside me so that we can one day expose them, whoever they are, and however powerful they may be. So, what do you say, Alice? You're a woman, Hal? Who exactly is them? You didn't need to reveal yourself. I trust you, Hal. First off, you're a woman? All the best hackers are. I go by Al in the real world, Hal here in the cyber one. What? Whose exactly is them? They are known as the Organization, a shadowy group whose influence runs deep throughout our country, throughout the world for that matter. I believe they're the ones who funded Jenkins' Project Eve, and I believe they're the ones who are watching you too. Oh, you didn't need to reveal yourself. I did actually. It was the only way for you to trust me. It's the only way we can find out what's going on here and why. They're watching you. I know you're scared. I'm scared too. But we have to keep going, Evan. We have come so far. Speaking of which, I found more or less where the feed of your apartment is ending up. What? Where does it end up, Hal? If it's with Xavier Skinner, it's ending up at the FDI headquarters, Evan. Someone in your building is watching you. I don't get it. Why me? The signal is behind a closed network. Looks like our mode is an FDI superior, but I can't learn more from here. You're compromised. So we'll have to send Andrews in from her branch office. We'll sneak her into the part of the building where I think the signal is ending up. I'll contact you once she's there. Your head must be spinning, but sit tight, okay? Spinning is an understatement. It is an understatement. Spinning is an understatement, man. What the flip?
The people who are watching Mia are watching you?
I don't understand either.
What is going on? And the feed is ending up at headquarters? Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Still, I am. Okay, I'm on my way, Tanner. We'll get to the bottom of this.
That's what scares me. I'm about to get a call from Xavier in it. Oh, Barry. What's up, Barry?
Operator Tanner.
Yo, I'm here.
You all right, Tanner? You sound kind of funny. Look, I'm down here in the basement with this guy, you know? Mr. Not in any of our databases.
What?
Real piece of work, let me tell you. And there's a bit of a hiccup. He says he'll talk, but he'll do it under only one condition.
What's the condition?
He says he'll only talk to you.
What?
You gotta do the questioning.
Why
My
me?
2 cents? This guy, I mean, he's a real pro. We won't get anything out of him unless we play ball. That's just the way it is.
Bro, that man is giving Blacklist vibes. What's that dude name from Blacklist? I'm gonna put his photo up, but he's giving Blacklist vibes, like top head honcho type stuff. Me? Why me?
Beats me, Tanner. Personally, I think No Name might be a few fries short of a Happy Meal. But if you talk to him, maybe we can find out who this guy is. Why he's been doing, you know, what he's been doing.
I'm not sure, Agent.
Listen, Tanner. Pendle almost died because of this shit stain. That doesn't get your blood boiling? I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna pull rank on your operator ass. You will talk to him. Understand? God damn it.
I
If
quit.
things go
Give me
bad,
stop.
I'll end the call. Don't worry. Uncle Barry is here. I'm putting the phone down between me and our, little friend here.
Oh, Lord.
Hello, Mr. Tanner.
Yo. Who are you?
Listen, I have a deal for you. I'll answer your questions, but you have to answer mine. And I will know if you lie, so don't.
Time out. I lied to Mike Trench and I lied to Xavier Skinner. Should I lie to the ghost? I don't even know what he's going to ask me, y'all. I don't know what he's going to ask me. He could ask me anything that could compromise me too. Like how, like if he do I know Alice Truman? Do you say you don't or you do? Or, I mean, he can tell if I'm lying or not from my answer. Oh boy, this game is good, dog. I gonna lie, this game, I'm sucked in, man. I'm invested. I've never been so invested into a game since like Poppy Playtime or dog. I am invested. All right, guys, we just gonna go in. We gonna go in. All right. Why should I answer your questions?
You don't have to, but I think you will. I have a feeling you're full of questions.
I am.
So every time you answer one of my questions, if I feel you've been honest, I will answer one of yours.
Okay.
Why don't we try one? I'll start. Do you know why I wanted to talk to you? Specifically, you, Mr. Tanner?
I have no idea.
See? You told the truth. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, you can ask me a question. Go on. I'm ready.
Bruh, it's so many questions. It is so many questions. I don't even know where to start, y'all. Why talk to me? Who do you work for? Why did you kill Ray Wells? What do you know about Project Eve? What is your full name? What is your objective? What do you know about Sacha and Miyako? Who is your contact in FDI? I'm thinking the biggest one is who's your contact in the FDI. That right there, that we don't need anything else from him because he's a ghost. But if we can find out who's his contact in the FDI, that would be huge. All right, I'm going for it. Who is your contact in the FDI?
That subject is out of bounds.
What?
I never expose the persons I work for or with. That would be unprofessional.
What?
You can ask me another question, Mr. Tanner.
Bruh. Alright. What do you know about Sasha and Mia Cole?
I know that Sasha Cole is missing, and that I killed Mia Cole by setting fire to her apartment. She was digging around, asking too many questions. At the time, my mission was to ensure the investigation of Sasha Cole would hit a dead end, go nowhere. I don't know anything more about this subject. I only know what was necessary to do my job. Now, Who is Mike Trench, Mr. Tanner?
We've been friends for good years. The FDI Operator Program Director, my friend and Operator Program Director. My friend and the Operator Program Director.
Ah, I see. Your turn, Mr. Tanner.
What is your objective?
My main mission is to cover up any canceled projects. That's why I'm working on Eve. I'm supposed to make it seem like it never existed at all. What do you know about Sasha Cole?
Bruh, this is big. This is big. I could lie and say I never heard of that name in my life, but that'd be a lie. Even he know that's a lie. His name is redacted on the Jenkins list, and he's missing, and his wife died from a fire. I'm gonna go with truth.
Alright.
Alright, now, who do you work for? Why did you kill Ray Wells? I know why he killed Ray Wells. He was sloppy. What do you know about Project Eve? What is your full name? Why did you ask me about Mike? Yeah, why did you ask me about Mike?
It was a control question. I know about your relationship with him. I wanted to make sure that you would tell the truth. Maybe that answer disappoints you, but it's the truth. Anyway, it's my turn. How did you come to retrieve the missing footage from the garage?
Nah, bro, I ain't putting Hal out there. Nah, by using our video software.
Ah, I see. Now you can ask me a question.
What do you know about Project Eve? What is your full name? Why did you kill Ray Wells? Why talk to me?
You're more involved in all this than you know. I need to be certain of what you're aware of and what you aren't. Again, you don't know what I know and what I don't. Lying is a very risky proposition. Do you know Hal's true identity?
Oh, he already know I know Hal. He already know. I'm gonna say no.
Are you sure?
Bruh, that's a big question. I can't say yes. I can't throw my boy Hal under the bus. He did too much for me.
That's too bad.
What?
That's all the information that I need. We're done here.
You owe me a question.
Well, I broke my promise. What are you gonna do? Put me in prison?
I'll take things from here. Come on, let's go, Mr. No Name. Back to your palatial cell. Tanner, you and I'll talk later.
Tell me if you learned anything. Bruh. So he knew I was lying? Andrews is in the building. Evan, are you ready? I'm ready, let's do this. Alright. She's in the elevator, going up. She'll be calling you soon. In the meantime, let me bring you up to speed. Our goal is to access the server room on the 11th. But first, Andrews will enter a technician's locker room on the same floor to grab a key. With the key, she can enter the room and we can find out who our mole is. Wait, why the server room? I can ask Mike for his help. Nah, that's a dumb question. He let you know it's a superior, and Mike don't even want you to know about me and Sasha Cole. You can't ask Mike for help. Wait, why the server room? Once Andrew plugs in this server device that I gave her, it will give us access to every subnetwork in the FDI. Wherever the source of this video feed is, and whoever's behind it, we'll find out there. I can ask Mike for his help. No, you can't. I already knew it. No! I know Mike is your friend, but we have to handle this on our own, Evan. Contacting Trench will bring too much attention and alert the mole to our presence. This is our last chance. I understand it's not now or never. What if Andrews get caught? then maybe we'd go to a federal prison for the rest of our lives. But more likely, we'd all end up dead long before we ever got there. Andrews has memorized the floor plan, but let me give you access to the security cameras to assist her. What? Error 9011 notification entry does not exist? What? So they're giving me cameras? Enjoy the peeping. One last thing. What? No matter what happens, no matter what we find out, thank you. You're not such a bad operator after all, Evan. Maybe even better than I was. Aw. Whoa. So, it's the supervisor's office?
Tanner, are you there?
Oh, that's her. Hello, Catherine. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I'm on the 11th outside the door. Not gonna lie, I'm a bundle of nerves. Breathe, Catherine, breathe. You see me, right?
Yes, I see you, Catherine.
Oh no. Bad news, Tanner. The code Hal gave me isn't working.
Oh.
Not the start I was hoping for.
Stay calm, I'm on it. The code doesn't work. Darn, they must have changed it. Okay. Change of plans. St. Andrews down to the 8th. Your floor. Actually. No code is needed to get inside. From there, you'll guide her to the emergency stairway, which she can use to go back up to the 11th. Why they put all this on me, man? Why they put all this on me, man? You know I'm stressed I had with the bottom fusing. Now we could basically lose our lives, or both ways, physically or in the cage. Go down to the 8th. From there, use the emergency stairs.
What? That's the operator floor. Can I bring you a coffee or anything?
I wish
Sorry,
you could.
I tend to make bad jokes when I'm nervous. Okay, on my way.
Okay, I'm sending you the floor plan for 8, Evan. You'll have to guide her. Why I gotta do it? So much pressure. Okay. Ain't too bad.
Okay, I'm back down at 8. Just one problem. I don't know this floor, Tanner. But I guess you probably do, right?
Okay.
Anyway, I'm in the entrance, doing my best not to look suspicious.
So she's right here.
But it's hard when you're basically wading in a pool of your own sweat. Where do I go?
What the? That's not good. She shouldn't go to the right, so she gotta go here. Door to your left.
Alright, I'm in a hallway now. There's a door straight ahead. There's a hallway to the right, and one to the left. Where do I go, Evan?
Going through the door? No. Take the hallway to the right.
Okay. Okay, there's a door at the end of the hallway.
No.
2 doors on the right. 1 door and a hallway on the left. Where do I go now?
The hallway. Take the hallway on the left.
Gotcha. The hallway's a dead end. That leaves us with a hallway to the right and 2 doors. Do I take the right door or the left door?
You take the left door. Left.
All right. I see the door to the stairway.
Nice.
Phew. I can breathe a little easier now.
All right.
Okay, I'm heading back up to 11.
Okay.
Follow me on the cameras.
Alright. So, stairway. That's supervisor. Oh, it's a stairway.
Alright, I'm back at 11, outside the stairway door. What do I do? I assume I can't knock.
Catherine's at the stairway door. Just a second. I'm checking something. Okay. She should be able to use her badge. Alright, use your badge.
hallway, en route to the locker room.
Okay.
Looks clear. Follow me on the cameras.
Alright, so... What? Hallway. Oh!
Someone's coming.
How did I not see her? Ooh.
Close call. Tell me when it's clear.
Alright, it's clear. No, it's not clear. It's not clear. It's not clear. It's not clear. All clear.
Game on.
Oh man, I love the music. We doing this, y'all. All right, what's next? What room she at?
Okay, I'm approaching the technician locker room. I'm not hearing any noises from inside. That's good. You gotta be kidding me. The locker room needs a code too. I know it's the FDI, but this is excessive.
I'm on it. I need a code to the locker room. Unfortunately, I can't figure that out from here. What? You and Catherine will have to figure that out on your end. What? Are you serious, Alice? I am. I'm not in the FDI network. My actions are unfortunately limited. And if I use my usual methods, it will end up exposing us. That's why they changed the code. But I have an idea. I'll connect you to the log system, giving you access to the logs. You and Catherine will try different codes and check the logs. You should be able to reverse engineer to find the correct code. Think of it as a game. Not my idea of a game, Alice. You can do it. Use the notepad if you need to. Now, enter the following command in the terminal. sshfdi.logs. Okay, so we gotta open up terminal, and we're gonna need a notepad. And in the terminal, let me move that over. All right. Well, we want, okay, ssh space fdi dot l11 dot lck / logs. We're gonna try some codes, okay?
Try some codes?
I know.
Seriously, that's our plan, Tanner?
I know. All right, so let's see. How many digits is it? Let's try all these numbers. Confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 7. Result too many digits. 7. So 7 code. Hold on, there's an equal sign. So 5. So 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we got that wrong. Not enough digits though. 1. Okay, so we got 2. 7. All right, so 7, 0, 5, 1, 2. Whoa! Okay, so we're just missing 1. Dang it. 2. 7, 1, 5, 1, 2. Okay, so we're close. 7, 2, 5, 1, 2. 7, 2, 5. Wait. Dog, I keep doing 7-2. 7-3-5-1-2. Oh!
That worked. Okay, I'm going in. Are you following me on the camera?
Oh, wait. Okay, I see.
I'm in. All right. Time to find the right locker.
Alright.
Should be this one. Okay. I'm gonna need a minute to pick this.
Okay.
In the meantime, make sure the path to the server room is clear. It should be, but just check.
Someone's out front.
What? Okay, well, make them go away, Tanner.
Okay, understood. Someone's in front of the server room. Hal or Alice? What? I guess floor 11 changed their seating configuration. Send me the person's ID. I'll see what I can do. Rebecca Davis. Oh, blood type O+. And she's married. Firearm license, she doesn't have one. Rebecca Davis. Give me a few seconds and then play along, okay? Okay. What he about to do? He calling her? I gotta talk? And I gotta play along?
Rebecca Davis.
This is, IT. Your computer has an issue.
Oh, who am I speaking to?
Matthew Smith.
Matthew Smith? Really? Because on my end it says Evan Tanner. Why does it say Evan Tanner when your name is actually Matthew Smith?
Let's see. I'm replacing him. The system's lagging.
And you said you're from IT? Is that it?
Yes, that is correct, Miss Davis. Or technically, I'm operator. Now I'm gonna tell the truth, or technically I'm operator.
Why is an operator working in the IT department?
They need a little help, ma'am. I'm coming for a friend, actually.
Oh, I see. I did that once for a woman in HR. I mean, it was a long day, but I did it. You know, I just thought of something.
Okay.
Usually when I deal with IT, I deal with Chuck Beatner.
He's out sick today. His wife had an emergency. First, before we lie, let's make sure. Human database. His name is Chuck Beatner. Bro, he not married. If I would have said his wife had an emergency, he is not married. Does he have a car? He has a speeding violation. His car was impounded, or he's out sick today with the flu. I'm gonna say his car was impounded. No, but now he can catch the bus or so. He's out sick.
Really? In the 10 years that I've known Chuck, he has never missed a single day. Not once.
You look like
He's
that type of guy.
the Iron Man of the FDI.
Yeah.
But can we just put a pin in this talk of Chuck for a second and go back? You said you spotted an issue with my computer. What was the issue?
Your system's out of date. Yeah, system out of date.
Oh, this is about a systems update. Usually before you do an update, we receive a notice. But this time I didn't receive a notice. That's kind of weird. And why does it have to be dealt with right now? During normal working hours?
It could pose a security risk.
Oh. Okay. Well, if that's the situation. So, what would I have to do to fix this issue?
Shut down your computer, take a break, I'll take care of everything. If she shut down her computer, she's not gonna go nowhere, so take a break, I'll take care of everything.
Take a break? That's going to be hard. I'm working on something, actually. Cafeteria finance report. You'd be shocked to learn how much the FDI is spending on tapioca pudding. How long do you think this would take to fix?
I just need a few minutes, hour.
At least an hour? Really?
Yeah, yes. Or sorry, I'm gonna be polite. Sorry, yes.
Well, I guess if you want to do something right, it always takes longer than you'd like, doesn't it? Good luck fixing the issue.
Alright. Alrighty. Go ahead, go on somewhere, girl. Nice work, Evan. Rebecca's gone.
Who? Never mind. Anyway, it's taken me forever. But I've almost picked this lock. Are you watching me?
Yes, I am.
There, finally. I got the key. I'm heading
Nice.
toward the server room.
Okay.
Should be there in a few seconds. Follow
Alright.
me on the cameras.
Right here? Is this it?
I'm in.
Ah. Alright, she's in, y'all. She's in. Yes. We did it. That's it.
All right, time to plug Alice's device in.
Yes, it is.
Okay, it's plugged in.
Alright. Andrew has the device plugged in. Okay, let me check. It's working. We're finally going to find our mole. Yes, sir. What? FDI threat level alert, code red. Intruder detected on the premises. This is a lockdown. Stay at your desk, remain calm, and report any suspicious activity. What?
What's going on, Tanner?
There's a security alert.
I spotted?
I don't know. Andrews is compromised. No. She'd already be in cuffs if that were the case. Make sure Andrews stays put. I've almost found out who our mole is. It's not you. Keep going.
Okay.
Yo. I was about to say, you know, this piece of cake, but now code red? Please be okay. Oh, who's our mole? How, you there? How? Music coming in. Alice, talk to me. Yeah, I'm here. Who is the FDI's mole, or who's been watching me? Yeah, who's the FDI's mole? That's who's been watching you. I'm not sure you want to know, Evan. Of course I do. If I tell you, I'm afraid of what you might do. Alice? Who is it? It's Tritch! Tritch! What? Mike! Mike Tritch! I'm looking for proof. Related news to Andrews. It's Tritch!
Tritch? Tritch is working with them.
Yeah.
This goes all the way to the top.
Yes. I logged to his computer and found something. What? I'm reading in an email. It says, Project Operator enters Phase 3 and Sacha code is ready. If you need to consult the folder, the password is B21P1SC. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. The Sacha code files in the facilities HDD that we recovered. See what you can find there. I, Sacha code. Password is, let's see, it says B21P1SC. Alright, we in here, y'all. Sacha code folder. The first thing, guys, audio.
Is it running? Okay. This is Dr. Jenkins here with control session number 24 for the patient Sasha Cole. The patient is under trichlorohydrin and has received 10 cc's of FMP 1138 Mark 5 2 hours before the following session. All right, let's begin. You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand?
Wait!
Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Yes, that's the same questions.
Are you currently restrained? Are you married?
Am I Sasha Cole?
Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner? Good. He's ready.
Oh, I don't know what to pick. This can't be true. This can't be true. Evan, look. The ghost has escaped and killed Trench. That's the reason for the alert. He's coming for you. Get out of there. Do you understand me? Mia, the baby. Oh my gosh. I'm Sasha Cole. I'm not Evan Tanner. Go. How he got out and killed Trench?
Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner?
Yo, I thought the... No, I'm dead. No. This goes above Mike Trench. If he think about it, if you killed the person paying you, you wouldn't do that. And he killed Trench. Bro, this is bigger than the FDI. This is presidential level type of corruption. No. No. Was this the bad ending? How? No. Needs to access level 11 main door. Is it safe? Skinner, there are some triggers to the main door. It's definitely monitored. She can use the back door on the service stairs. She's at the door. Can she use her badge? Yes, should have authorization. Find out who the mole is. Trench. We'll tell you more when there's time. Trench? So Xavier Skinner was not the mole, it was Trench. Tanner, we've lost him. No. Darn it. What about Andrews? And are we exposed? I haven't heard from her, and I don't think so. I told you this would happen, Alice. We should never have included him. Any turn elevator? The ghost has used Evan's badge to get to the 8th floor. Oh. He wants to wipe all evidence from his computer. We have to stop him. I'll warn security. I'll update our contact. Understood. And this is our contact. I have good news and bad news. The good. We discovered that Trench is the mole. He's been working for the organization, maybe for years. The director of the FDI? Incredible. And the bad? One of my contacts was killed in the process, and the ghost has escaped. Are we compromised, Alice? I don't know. I'll keep you in touch. Xavier, are you there? Why did we run? We should have stayed on the 8th floor. He had no way of getting to us. If we would have stayed on the 8th floor and wait for it back up, I ain't gonna lie. He should have stayed in his spot. Xavier, are you okay? Are you there? Sorry, my hand slipped. I'm here. How? What? Field connect. Oh, the ghost. Alice Truman, so that's your name, is it? Oh, the ghost killed the supervisor? No! Oh, go flip yourself, dog. Yes, that's your name, all right. You should have left well enough alone. Alice, these deaths are all your fault. I didn't kill them, you did! I'm nothing but an instrument, Alice. As I'm sure you'll understand, you'll soon end our connection. I'll say farewell. I look forward to meeting you one day, Alice, in person. We're exposed. Time to cut the cord. Understood. Well, we tried. Oh my gosh. Launch NUKE protocol. I'm so lost for words. I was such a Cole. I had a baby named Miyako who could sing. And she had our baby. And this man killed them. Did he know? He knew I was such a Cole. Complete the game. You completed the game. Wanted by the FDI. Alice Hall Truman. They got her identity. FDI Operator Evan Turner, double agent, killed his supervisor in cold blood. Horizon News Agency office accidentally burns to the ground. 21 dead. And he burnt down the news agency. FDI agent Barry Walker shot dead moments before testimony on biomedical trial. What? FDI director takes own life amid allegations of double agent recruitment. And he killed the FBI director? Listen, have you seen this person, Alexandra Pendle? Do not call that. Wait, so they kidnapped her? FDI agent Catherine Andrews sentenced to life for espionage after capturing FDI's server room.
You long to see, but fear to tread. Chaos has no echo, but you.
Bastion, Gaffieri, Alexandra, all these people. Michael Kaplan, J.K. Robbins.
Silence never lies.
So, was this a good or bad ending? I mean, it gotta be bad. Everybody's dead or locked up for life.
Don't you wanna see?
He killed the whole FDI agency, and that's what you're telling me?
Beacons on the black lake.
And he walked out as a ghost?
Yet the sky is wide open. You're scared and weak.
my face one day. That wasn't mine. Yo. I haven't even seen all these faces in the game. Thank you for making the game, bro. Thank you. You watch the credits, there's more to it than meets the eye. What, they about to show me something else? Somewhere in Paris, France, 07/12/2024.
Is it done?
No, sir. He's not here. Do you think it's her?
Check his computer.
It's her, sir. The message says they know.
Burn the place.
Understood.
You better find her before she does, or we're done for.
So there's gonna be a part 2. There's gonna be a part 2. So Alexandra Pendle and Alice Howe Truman are the only ones that made it out. Everybody else, me, Evan Tanner, aka Sacha Cole, bodied. Mike Trench, bodied. Xavier Skinner, bodied. And then Catherine Andrews got the worst fate. She got life in prison for espionage. And how he got out? How the ghost got out? He convinced Trench to let him out and then oh my gosh. Well, guys, thank you for taking the time to watch me play this game. It really means a lot. The Code, you recommended a great game. Like I ain't gonna lie, this game I would have never known about or nothing, but boy, the amount of twists and turns, the amount of decision making, the amount of puzzles you had to think on, the amount of voice acting, voice characterization, and then just the sequences of all those events, having to disarm a bomb, having the guy that FDI agent threw out the corridors without getting caught. It turns out Hal was conversating with Xavier Skinner, but didn't let Xavier Skinner or Hal know about each other, or didn't like trying to figure out who the mole was. And Xavier, he didn't know if it was Xavier Skinner, but he trusted me. How he didn't know I wasn't Sacha Cole? Dude, that ghost guy is gonna be a problem. Like I said, thank you for taking the time to watch me play this game. Please leave a like and also hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you can join the awesome squad and you don't miss out on more awesome videos. Leave down in the comments any thoughts, opinions, or concerns, or any game requests you'd like to see for me to play next. Alright, yeah, without further ado, take care, guys. Love you. Peace! Alright. Wow. Yeah, the Operator 2, if you guys know when it comes out, please let me know. I'm on it. I'm on it. It's done. It's done. I probably, as soon as it's out, video done. I'm in it. Love you guys.